This is what we call the quad. This is located directly behind the main administration building. It leads to the rim at the top and is lined on both sides by patient cottages. This is the road that's to the hospital, and there's the first view of the hospital. This is the front of the hospital. This back side of the hospital, which includes an outside area for the patients. I am entering the main hallway on the main floor of the hospital. Located at each end of the hallway is a small atrium area where the patients could sit in the sunlight. This view is from the quad, from the top side of the quad, looking down towards the administration building. Again, that's the administration building. And the cottages on each side of the quad, as well as the auditorium. This is an observation booth that is located behind the classrooms. This is the other side from the observation booth of the classrooms. This is the hallway in the school. This is a building that we have on site that was used for construction of the site. This area and this building was used for recreation, food preparation, This is a close-up exterior shot of one of our cottages. This is the interior of that cottage. This is one of the wards inside the cottages. Another view of the quad. And a number of the cottages. This is one of the ground areas. It still has some equipment. Another cottage in the background. This is the front main gate to the facility. There's always a gate, it's always closed. This is the road that leads up from the gate, curves around, and brings you to the administration building. And this is the front of the administration building. This is another gate that we have on site that leads to the main site. View driving up that road. A few garages and outbuildings are located on the left-hand side of the road. It brings you out on the back side of the cottage. What we call the quad. This is located directly behind and is lined on both sides by patient cottages. This is the road that's to the hospital, the front of the hospital. This back side of the hospital, an outside area for the patient. Entering the main hallway on the main floor of the hospital. This view is from the quad, from the top side of the administration building. That's the administration building of the quad, as well as an observation booth that is located behind from the observation booth of the classrooms. In the school. We have on site that was construction of site. Area and this building was used for recreation. This is a close-up exterior shot of one of our cottages. This is the interior of that cottage. Inside the cottages. Another view of the quad. This is one of the ground areas. It still has some equipment. Is the front main gate to the facility. Leads up from the gate, curves around. The administration building. Another gate that we have on site that leads to the This is the view driving up